at that, boy. We on them quick, boy. First drop. Oh, boom, that's a good one. So what is happening, people? Hey guys, 1st of February. Fairly warm. We're coming off a really cold 2.5, 3 weeks of deep freeze. Lakes has thawed up some. We're going to get out here and see what the water temperature looks like. See if we can catch some crappie today. Come along with us. Hope you enjoy the video. Oh, boom. Come over here, big boy. Oh, look at that, boy. We on them quick, boy. First drop. Oh, boom. That's a good one. Suspended up here. That's a nice fish. I'm fishing a smaller bait this morning. And it is in February. Got my new crappie brakes on the back there. So I'm trying to fish and get a feel for the crappie brakes, and so this is a trial run this morning. And of course we want to catch some fish, as always. And I see another one right here. Let me put that on spotlight. So you know, this morning I got crappie brakes on the back. Got crappie brakes on the back, and so I'm getting used to them. I took my live scope transducer off and put it back on the trolling motor, and so I'm having to get used to tracking the fish actually with the trolling motor again. So there's a lot of stuff going on that I'm getting used to this morning, and plus got to catch some fish. So it's gonna be a fun day, y'all. Fun day. Feels like a pretty good one. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Why you making that line sing, ain't you? Good gracious. Yeah. I'm gonna show you why this color matters, y'all. Well, look at that big one right there. That's a 13.5-inch crappie. You notice she came up and bit that. That new bait right there. Smaller bait. That's a good crappie. Pretty crappie. Let's see if we can do that again. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm not gonna try to move the boat. We are sitting actually right in the crappie. Oh, there he is again. Boy, them jokers is cutting up, boy. Good gracious. Yes, sir, boy. Them jokers is cutting up, boy. Now he went back and hit the yellow. That one before hit the green meanie. Both of these are the LC Shad junior baits that I've got on right here. Green meanie is tough, boy. another good one right there. Put that on spotlight. It's a pretty good one. You know, he's 10 and a half, 11 inches long. You get that two-tone yellow on the bottom. Now this water is fairly clear, y'all. Really, I should probably have some natural colors on. It's a little bit partly cloudy today. So anytime it's cloudy, chartreuse and yellow is actually a good color if the water's, you know, I mean, even if the water's clear on a cloudy day. So, hey, as long as they biting, I'm gonna stick with it. They reacting okay. I see a lot of fish swimming around here. The schools are not as active as the single fish are. But anyway, boom! Hey, let's go catch another fish. Well, this is a bass. This is not what we after. But we can't ever help what bites, can we? It's a little bass. Alright, doesn't hit the green meanie, y'all. Not the biggest in the world, but he had the right attitude. I'll have to give him that. He had the right attitude. Yeah, hit the green meanie. Boy, I hit a little bit of lull there. Fished a whole lot of fish. You know, that's a good old crappie. Hit a lull there. And boom. Finally had one to come out of one of those schools and actually decide that they would bite. They still right here. As I said earlier, it seems like the crappie that are in the schools are a little reluctant to bite. Very skittish of the boat. There's one. Got another one to bite. I ain't gonna run the trolling motor. I might have to so I don't get up against the rock wall. It's another one. And you know, it's no rhyme to the reason. It's just I'm just pitching out, and you're seeing these schools and just pitching the lure out behind the school, getting them about 20, 25, 30 feet away. Try not to get too close, pitch the lures out behind them. I've got two 16ths on here, and I've got a split shot above it to give me a little bit more weight. The wind has been puffing on me. If I would go over there against that bank, the wind would be over me. But as always, the fish are on this windy bank side. That's just the way it is now. Fish are right up underneath me. I'm gonna drop down and vertical jig and see what happens. They seem to bite better on a moving jig. Just saying. Anyway, guys, we're getting ready to end this video. All in all, the fishing has not been bad at all today. Been very windy. That was my only drawback. We caught some good crappie today, and very tickled to finally get out and fish after all of that snow and cold weather we've had. Anyway, guys, you remember God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Don't forget, hit that like button and click that notification bell so you don't miss an episode of Wildlife Adventures. And as always, you remember, it's a wild life, and I'll see you on the water. Well, you can see this fish chose the green meanie.